Hi and welcome. Let's go ahead and just get started. My name is Shauna and I'm a professional in the home-based business industry. But before we get started on all of that, let's start out with a quick question. How has 2017 been for you? Is it ending up just like 2016 did, and 2015, 2014? You get the point. Are you like so many others and stuck in a rut? Well, it seems like you're looking for something to make a difference, so you don't have to keep grinding on that same old hamster wheel. And I know for a fact that 2017 doesn't have to end up the same way as all those other years. It can actually get better, and you can get some momentum going into 2018. And I'm going to show you how. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you a business model that has allowed me and many others to create a fantastic income from working at home. We're going to talk about a company that is established and offers products that are not only necessary for literally all adults, but they are truly becoming a necessity. But before we jump into that, I applaud you for gathering more information, for looking at alternatives, for changing your financial future. And it all gets summed up so well in this one quote that I absolutely love. The life you want wants you. But before we get into everything, let's do a little bit of housekeeping. First of all, I'm not a big fan of these big, long-winded webinars and presentations that go on and are filled with so much fluff and hype, and you just keep sitting there wondering if it's ever going to be over, or are they ever going to get to the point? So here's an agreement I'd like to make with you. If you'll be really present for the next 30 minutes, I mean really present. No tweeting, texting, Snapchat, watching kitten videos on Facebook, no distractions at all. Just you and me and information. I'll bypass all the fluff and get right down to the nitty-gritty. We'll be here for about 30 minutes. That's okay with you, isn't it? Great, let's get rolling. One more thing, I want to make sure we are all in the right place. This is a conversation about earning an income in your own home-based business. You are becoming an entrepreneur in the easiest way possible. This is for people who want the freedom and lifestyle of having a business that will help them reach their financial goals. So we should all be on the same page. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so we're going to move quickly in the next 30 minutes. And here are some of the things that we're going to cover. The biggest trend happening in the economy today, a powerful opportunity for you to start paying some of your monthly expenses with your own business, how to plug into a proven system for success, and how to create a stream of income by being of service and connecting people. And one last thing before we dive into the information, who am I and why should you be listening to me? Which is definitely a fair question and one that you should be asking. So who am I? As I mentioned earlier, my name is Shauna Stevenson, and I live in the great state of Texas, down in the San Antonio area. I've been fortunate to live in many different places, but always felt the most at home living here. As you've already surmised, I'm an entrepreneur and have a passion for helping people dream big and live life to the fullest in every way. I've worked in this industry consistently and successfully full-time for the past 6 years, enjoying the benefits of having my own company. I'm in a place that I have met the most incredible people and have made friends and business partners that are simply the best. It's so great to be surrounded by people who are all committed to success. You can frequently find me traveling for business and for pleasure, meeting new people and seeing new places. And I love sports, but my all-time favorite is golf. I love to watch it, and I love to play it even more. I have many hobbies, but photography is one of those creative outlets that I keep exploring and coming back to time and time again. So now you know a little bit about me. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Making money is about serving people. Creating wealth in any business is about finding someone with a problem and providing a solution. And it really is about presenting it in a way that makes them realize they need it and makes them feel good with results they get with our products. This isn't about being a hardcore closer, talking someone into something. It's not about convincing people or even persuading them. That's old school and feels somewhat like a used car salesman. Success in today's economy is about being of value and of being of service. So when you show up in somebody's life that is bringing them value and service, people will line up at your door to see what you're offering. Let's talk about successful businesses today and what they do so well. They connect people. It's something I refer to as the connection principle, and it goes something like this. Now, You may be a little shocked to see a picture of a cow in the middle of a business presentation you're watching. But see if this illustrates the point I'm trying to make here. Do you have any cows? If you do, then you would expect somebody to try to sell you cattle feed or anything else that cows need, wouldn't you? It wouldn't be unusual or odd or weird. And if you were the person selling the cattle feed, wouldn't you look for and market to people who do own cows? Of course you would. You would know where they buy their cow things, where they buy their cows, and other related items that pertains to that market. Or would you try to convince all your friends and family to buy cows just so that you could sell them cattle feed? Sounds like a crazy idea, right? But so often in network marketing or the home based business industry, that's how marketers tend to run their business. They market to everyone that comes near them instead of looking for people who are already looking for what they have. Now, just for the record, just because I'm from Texas, I don't have any cows. I do see them occasionally, but I'm really not a cow person myself. So let's look at this connection principle a little more closely with some companies you may have heard of. Uber. It's the largest taxi service in the world, yet it owns no vehicles. YouTube is the largest website for video content, yet produces absolutely no videos. Facebook is the largest host of content, yet creates no content of its own. Alibaba.com is the largest online retailer website in the world, yet it has no inventory. Airbnb books the most overnight reservations, yet they own no real estate. These are all successful businesses, so what do they have in common? They all connect people to a service, and people are literally lining up to use their service because they do such a great job of that connection. So think about this for a minute. There are people out there looking for a solution to whatever problems and frustrations they may have. All you have to do is get the information in front of them and let them make a decision. So here's the solution for you. You focus on people who already want what you're offering and who are predisposed to saying yes. Just like Uber, Facebook, and Alibaba, you can make a great income by connecting buyers and sellers. If you're selling golf equipment, you talk to golfers. If you're selling fishing lures, you talk to fishermen. You don't convince people to start playing golf or start fishing just to buy your products. You find the natural fit. Years ago, there was a hotel chain. I can't remember the name of it, but they had a sign that said, "We don't teach our employees to be nice. We just hire nice people." I love that. Don't overcomplicate the process. Make the connection and don't force it. Keep it simple. So by being part of the process, you have a solution. The buyer has a problem, you connect, and a transaction takes place, and you get paid for making that connection. Making money isn't complicated. It only seems like that when you're stuck in the employee model, getting paid hourly or even on salary. Now, if that seems too easy or oversimplified, I get it. We live in a society that has trained people to think that making money is hard, and there's not enough of it to go around, and you have to work ridiculous long hours or burn the midnight oil to eke out a living in a cruel, cruel world. Do you really think that's the truth? We see it every day, but that's really not the truth. The truth is, making money only looks hard when you're getting paid by the hour. But let's be honest, are you really getting paid what you're worth? Doubtfully. But as Jim Rohn said best, profits are better than wages. So what if we really need to do is connect buyers and sellers? How do we do that? First, find a problem that a lot of people have, a massive market of people. Then, find someone already providing a quality solution and plug into their system. You don't have to come up with any products or services, everything is already in place. And with this combination comes opportunity. And we do just that. The company you'll be working with is Financial Education Services, which provides premier quality financial service products. FES was founded in 2004, making this their 14th year in business. Impressive considering most companies don't last 3 years. They're also a debt-free company, headquartered right here in the United States up in Michigan. They have maintained an incredible A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau and have tens of thousands of satisfied customers and agents. They offer a product line of financial services that change people's lives and protects their future. They have an in-depth training platform and process that makes sense and gets results. Add to that a compensation plan that's one of the most lucrative in the industry. Financial Education Services is a service-driven company, meaning there's never any physical product that you need to buy or stock. Everything the company does is based on creating and offering premier financial products that protect people and their families now, in the future, and even after they're gone. Simply put, they strive to protect people's identity, credit, family, finances, lifestyle, and ultimately their future. Let's start with some facts and realities of today, shall we? There are about 68 million Americans that have a credit score of 601 or lower. A couple of things here. 68 million people is a massive market with a problem. And if you're not familiar with credit scores, a 601 will not get you qualified for a mortgage or home loan, and you would be paying up to 24% on a car loan. The average U.S. credit card debt per household is $16,000. That's just credit cards. That doesn't include the debt on car payments, house payments, or any other bills. Every 2 seconds, an identity is stolen. This has become the number one crime in America. Every single person needs protection for their identity. Nearly 2/3 of Americans cannot pass a basic financial literacy test. Think about it. Basic personal finance is not taught in schools, and many families are in such financial disarray they don't feel like they can teach their children anything useful to pass on. And lastly, 70% of the population dislike their job. So FES came up with the Protection Plan membership. This is a group of 13 necessary and beneficial financial products bundled together to be easily accessible and affordable. So let's go ahead and get into the products and services that are offered. United Credit Education Services provides a premier credit restoration program with the fastest results in the industry, helping people clean up their credit reports and ultimately climb to a higher score. They have removed over 1 million derogatory items off credit reports, such as bankruptcies, repossessions, late payments, public records, medical collections, foreclosure, short sales. Anything that is negatively affecting someone's credit score can be challenged, investigated, and potentially removed. They maintain an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau, which you won't find with many other, if any, credit restoration companies. And they do all of this with a satisfaction guarantee. There are also other products and services to enhance the credit piece of our service. Positive Credit Builder gives recommendations for adding positive trade lines to your credit profile. So while we are taking the bad stuff off, we teach people how to put good stuff on their report to speed up the process. Debt Zero is an interactive online debt payoff system and budgeting tool. It is a genius showing how to maximize your money to pay off your debt. There are specialized credit attorneys available, so clients can feel at ease knowing they have a defense team on your side. And this comes at absolutely no additional cost. Credit monitoring gives you the access to credit scores and credit reports 24/7. This product is becoming increasingly more popular and definitely more important. We also partner with LifeLock, definitely the most recognizable name in identity theft protection. Remember, an identity is stolen every 2 seconds, every single hour of every single day. Thieves really don't want to break into our houses and steal our old stuff anymore. They can get our identity and open lines of credit to purchase all new things. One of the most vital products we offer is a pour-over will, along with a living trust and powers of attorney. Let's admit it, nobody wants to talk about it, but we can all agree that 100% of us are going to pass away. And when that happens, there needs to be a plan, or else who knows who will be making the decisions over your financial estate. 65% of the population does not have this critical financial piece in place. We've heard story after story of celebrities that don't even have this in place. Think about the pop singer Prince just a couple of years ago and what a mess that was because he didn't have this in place. 95% of the population does not have a living trust to protect their assets now and when they are passed on to family. Also included is financial lockbox. Think of this as an electronic safety deposit box for important information. Here's some startling statistics, all because families didn't get the information about where to find these accounts. There are $16 billion in mature U.S. savings bonds that have gone unclaimed. $10 billion in stocks, bonds, and dividends, unclaimed. $8 billion in lost or unused gift cards. 850 million in unclaimed 401k accounts, and 1 out of 3 life insurance policies goes unclaimed, all because the families didn't know where to find that information. Also included in the protection plan is our prescription discount card, providing deep discounts at the pharmacy. One of our agents was using his own insurance, then tried this card, saved him over $300 per month on his prescriptions. The Discount Travel Portal passes along savings to you. There are companies out there that have a membership just for this product alone that charge $50 a month, and it's worth it because of the deep discounts. I rented a car at an airport the other day, and it was just $8 a day. This was from a major rental car company, and it was a nice car. We also have group insurance plans. If you're looking for discounted health, dental, car, home insurance, any kind of this coverage, we offer excellent deals. And lastly, but surely not the least, life insurance of up to $100,000 that requires absolutely no medical exam on your part. Now, all these services can be accessed by an individual's interactive web portal. It will keep them up to date from everything, including their credit score, when their bills are due, to how their household budget is doing. They can log in and check everything out and make changes at any time, day or night. So, wouldn't you agree that all of these are timely services that apply to a massive amount of people who need these very basic financial tools? So, let's talk about cost. If you were going to go out and purchase each one of these services individually, they would easily cost at least $10,000, and it would be worth it to have this kind of financial protection. But it's nowhere near 10 grand. When a customer, someone just as interested in the products and services, wants to get started, there's a one-time activation fee of $99 plus $89 per month. So to be clear, to get started, it is $188, then $89 per month thereafter. So let's talk about real people getting real results with our protection plan. Johnny and Sandy Moeller out of Dallas, Texas. After having a bankruptcy removed, we were able to purchase a home with a low fixed interest rate, which saved us almost $1,000 per month. Do you realize the significance of saving $1,000 every month on a home loan? That's $12,000 a year. Brian Faluca out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida says, my credit score went from a 586 to a 748, allowing me to purchase a new car with no money down and a very low monthly payment. Yvette Reed out of Cherry Hill, New Jersey. In just 2 months, my credit score increased to the point that my car insurance premium was lowered by $2,000 per year. Every single one of these people know that the services that are in this protection plan are definitely beneficial. So you've seen that there's a large market of people who need our services. You've seen the services and what they can do for people. Now let's talk about how you get paid. The Financial Education Services Compensation Plan. If you'll remember from before, I said that our comp plan was one of the most lucrative in the industry. And let me show you how. We have 2 divisions that work hand in hand together. First, we have direct sales, where you can just go out and sell the individual protection plan membership. And we also have a team building side, where you show other people how to start their own business and you develop a team nationwide. So let's talk about the direct sales first. This is where you make direct sales of the protection plan. Think about who you could connect with that need people to have a good credit score so they can complete a purchase. How about a real estate agent? They have clients all the time that cannot qualify for a home loan because of a low credit score. The real estate agent offers her client your service and puts them on the protection plan. Once their credit score improves, they are now able to buy a house from the real estate agent. It's a win for the new home buyer, A win for the real estate agent that closed a sale, and a win for you because you all helped them get what they wanted and you also earned a commission. It works the same for other industries as well. Think about financial advisors and what their clients to have their important financial affairs in order. How about tax professionals, mortgage officers, someone in car sales, bankruptcy attorneys, insurance agents? I'm sure you could keep adding to the list of people that have to turn away people every day based on their credit score, preventing them from making a transaction with them. And when you turn that first customer back around to one of those professionals, the floodgates will open with new clients wanting what you have to offer. So let's take a look at this theoretical example of how you would earn money just doing direct sales. Say you went out this week, made some connections of people you already know, like real estate agents, and they were interested in a couple of their people getting started on the service. And you actually got 5 people started on that protection plan. So for each protection plan you sold, you would make an initial $100. So for 5 customers, that would be $500. Now, as those people continue to stay on the services, you will continue to make an additional $12 every month as a residual income, meaning you're now getting paid on the work you've already done. Not a bad deal, is it? So think about it. Week 1, you just made your first $500. Week 2, you go out and do the same thing along with week 3 and 4. That would mean that for that month, you would have just made $2,000. Not bad for just connecting people who have a problem with a company that has the solution. And all of those protection plans next month will pay you residually $12. So in this example, $240. So just to make sure we are very clear, residual income is when customers continue on their services every month, and you continue to earn off of it every month. It's a beautiful thing. If you keep the pace as in our example, in month 1 you would get $240 residually. Month 3, $720. Month 6, $1,540. And month 12, $3,080. Do you see how powerful this is and how you can build some stability and steady income with just one division of our company? Well, let's take that a step further. If you sold 10 protection plans per week for a month, you will make $4,000 initially, and after month 9 with the residual coming in, you would be making an additional $4,000 month after month. Well, if you could do 10 protection plans per week, do you think you could get to the point where you could get to 20 protection plans per week? You'll make $100,000 per year on the initial payment, and after month 12, it'll be $125,000 residually. So that's pretty powerful, isn't it? But that's just one way to get paid. Let's go ahead and look at the other divisions so you can see the magic when they combine. Team building is just what it sounds like, showing other people how to have their own business just like you do. You recruit, manage, and develop a nationwide sales team. Remember the statistic that 70% of the population dislike their job? Well, there are people out there all over the place looking for an opportunity to either supplement or replace their income they are currently earning. And we will show you how to find them, talk to them, and plug them into our training system. And here's why you want to build a team. Every time they go out and make a sale or help someone become an agent, you're going to earn money as well. You benefit because you introduce them to the business, help them get started, and are there as a resource while they are starting and learning their business. For example, you introduce somebody to FES and they get started. When they go out and make their first 2 protection plan membership sales, you earn an additional $100. So remember, they sold 2 protection plans and made $200. You showed them how to do it and how to get started, and you made $100. It's all about showing people how to make money. We aren't going to go into every rank and position within the company, but we will talk about being a sales director, which there's a clearly defined plan to get you to that position as quickly as you would like to go. But being a sales director simply means you have helped at least 3 people start their own business, and they've started doing the same. It's a team effort of everyone having some sales volume each month. So, as a sales director with a company, now you go out and do the same thing as you did before. Help someone start their own business, make their first two sales. Instead of the $100 you made the first time you did it, now you make $380 for doing that same thing. So, as you can see, there's some serious money to be made by helping solve someone's problem, whether it be helping someone by them becoming a customer or helping someone start their own business. There are many more titles in our compensation plan, but these are just a few, from starting out as an agent to a field trainer who would make $160 for helping someone get started, to sales director, as we talked about, and up through the ranks to senior regional vice president, making $550 for that same action. And trust me, this is only one of the ways we get paid. Once you get started, you'll learn more about overrides, bonuses, and team earnings. So, as a sales director, your team is growing and developing. At this level, you can realistically earn $1,000 or more per week. Now, of course, that's no guarantee. It is only based on the theoretical example, because legally, I can't promise you any income. Heck, you may go out and even make more money even faster. The only determining factor is you. But let's be candid with some straight talk right here for just a moment. If you want to earn more, you simply continue to work with your team. Get them trained and expand your earning potential more and more. And for those of you that are big thinkers and see the tremendous possibilities this business has to offer, I'd like to introduce you to the R&R Club. Rest, relaxation, and retirement. I guess that should be the RR and Art Club. But this isn't an exclusive kind of club. It's open to everyone and anyone. All you have to do is go out and earn it. When you have met the requirements to be part of this club, your first level will be a $600 per month Audi payment. This bonus starts with some structure requirements and 500 protection plans. Then, as your business continues to grow, there are cash bonuses of $10,000 and $25,000. Just bonuses on top of your regular income. Then comes an additional $900 per month personal expense check. You can spend it on another car, upgrade your Audi, use it however you see fit for your business. Then the $5,000 house payment. You see, FES understands that your car and house are the biggest payments you have in your financial life. By taking care of these expenses, you can experience true wealth and freedom. If you already own a home and your payment isn't $5,000, they will put the difference towards the principal. Maybe you don't own a home yet. They'll put the money in escrow and let it grow until you're ready to buy. Matching retirement fund, and more cash bonuses. If you're going to work hard, you might as well work for something that's worth it. So let's meet some real people with some real results. Sean and Monica Andrews out of the Washington, D.C. area. We got started because we needed the services, but quickly realized that this was an opportunity of a lifetime to help countless people and achieve financial freedom. By utilizing the trainings, we've become executive vice presidents and R&R club members, and now we are truly living the American dream. Warren Bauerfeld out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. As a business owner, I was watching my income go backwards due to a changing industry, and my financial future was in jeopardy. FES was just what I needed, and with the trainings, combined with the hard work, led me to vice president and the R&R club. With this amount of money, my future is no longer a concern. David Moon out of Annandale, Virginia. I was a radio broadcaster, and while it may sound good, I could barely make ends meet. I was frustrated and felt like my dreams were gone. FES got me out of broadcasting, and using the system and trainings helped me to become a regional vice president and R&R club member. Now I finally have my dreams back. And Jill Halbreich out of Orange County, California. I was working 70 plus hours a week in retail, and it left me stressed, frustrated, and in need of a change. With all the training and personal growth, not only am I a regional vice president and R&R club member making more money than ever before, but now I'm living life on my terms. But all of the success doesn't just automatically happen. It takes hard work. And if you don't know what to work hard at, it can be frustrating. That's why the secret ingredient to the success of our agents in this industry is a training platform that produces results, an important step in an entrepreneur's path to success. When you get started, your training will start immediately. There are online videos to get you started, conference calls that are informative and motivational, and there are training webinars that are set up to help you get started off on the right foot with your new business. Then for the people that are really committed to success and see this as the vehicle to financial and personal freedom, there are regional trainings that are an intense 2-day jam-packed seminar. All of our trainers are six-figure earners, have a successful track record with this company, and have used this training system to achieve great results. These trainings happen throughout the U.S. and are $198 to plug into and fast start your business. And as we start to wrap up, think about this. Every single day, thousands of people start home businesses or pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to start a franchise. They're all looking for one thing, freedom, and they all want the simplest way to get it. So let's do a quick review. There is definitely a market for our services. You just have to be the connector. Financial Education Services is a solid A-plus rated company with quality, timely services. The compensation plan is one of the most lucrative in the industry. The training platform is a system you can plug into immediately. So the final question, what does it take to get started with us? There's a one-time agency fee of $199. This includes your personalized website, personal back office, personalized online marketing materials, promotional websites, and initial video training. Then you become a protection plan member for $89 and set up your services. You're benefiting from all of the services every month and will become a product of the product. You'll have your own stories to share. I always think about nobody really wants to buy a Mercedes from a salesperson driving a Hyundai. Your business for a $199 one-time fee plus a protection plan membership at $89 per month. So to get started in a business that can start earning you money immediately, it is $288. And if you have big goals and big dreams, we will schedule your first regional training for $198. So for less than $500, you have the opportunity to go out and earn hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, up to millions of dollars. And to me and so many others, this is the ultimate business. There are no lotions, potions, pills, or inventory that you ever have to worry about. You don't need an office. You don't need employees. The corporate office does all of the work once you have made the connection for a customer to our services. And one of the nicest features of all, you can work anywhere, anytime. You can already start enjoying some of the personal freedom that you're looking for. And here are a couple of bonuses that make this offer even more exciting. As a bonus, when you acquire your first 5 customers and or agent, your monthly $89 protection plan membership is now free. Now you're running your own business with no overhead or expenses. Now that, my friend, is powerful. And as a bonus of working with me and my team, here's what else you'll get. A 30-minute personal coaching call, a personal goal-setting session, a fast-track plan to getting started the right way, promotion blueprint to sales director, team calls that are both informational and motivational. Your success is what I'm truly interested in. Dream big and let's go make this happen. In the beginning, I asked you if 2017 is ending up just like being like 2016, 2015, 2014. You get the idea. Most people will hang their head a little and answer yes to that question. But it doesn't have to end that way. This is a company and a venture that you can change your financial future with. The life you want wants you. Give yourself a chance right now to do something different. So now's the time. You've heard and seen everything you need to do. You just have to take that step by clicking the yellow button below to get started. Again, this is Shawna Stevenson, and I look forward to meeting you and working together soon.